Nestled in the flowing hills of the Arkansas River Valley lies a piece of land, a ranch, that's charming atmosphere transcends time, stepping back to a place filled with the simple joys of laughter, love, friends, horses, and family. Meet Jack and Kay Carmody, native to the flowing valley, whose passion for horses and family led to a majestic homestead compiling of a rustic historic house and a state-of-the-art equestrian and guest center.
60 years, 63 years exactly.
63 years. So what was this like when y'all moved out here? Did y'all
Nothing.
start from scratch?
had an old house that burned down a couple hundred yards from here. It was an old-timey house. We moved this house out here from town.
I'm a late arrival. We've been married 29 years in January, so I did a lot of running around over here because we were all good friends in the neighborhood, and so this was like coming home to me.
Yeah.
And so we've been married 29 years now. He was into cutting, and then I started doing the reining and just played around with that, and then we just both seemed to click together on working with those two areas.
Yeah, you asked if I'd always been country when I was just a kid. The song, I was country when country wasn't cool.
Mm-hmm.
that was me. I wore Western clothes to school when nobody else did.
Built for just personal use, the Carmody barn is simply a masterpiece.
It's a beautiful stable. We have 10 stalls, a washroom, a large tack room, and then we have, what's the size of the arena out back? A covered arena.
120 by 150.
Yeah. We haven't got any bleachers or anything like that. It's just more, and then we have a mechanical cow along the side for us to work our horses because we really like doing cattle work.
This was never intended for anything commercial. It's just for family and friends.
They built it, and so I get to play in it.
Absolutely, best
Yeah.
way to go.
It's like it's here, so I want to use it, so that's what we started doing, started using it.
We've had a lot of people, several people are wanting to get married, have their weddings out here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're probably going to slow down a little bit on actually doing the commercial part of it this year for ACTA. What we're probably going to start doing is we enjoy doing our own, just our ranch, doing a trail ride or doing an obstacle course, doing a extreme, we call it. It's a little bit more extreme than what some of the organizations will let you do. And so we like to do that because then we're in control of the exact date we can do it. And we do have trails out in the woods that his son has actually cleared a lot of land for us, and he has too, and he has built an upper pond up there, so that's a little different. And we were operating out of the older barn, and so when he came one day and asked Jack, said, how would you like to have a stable and an arena? And he built it close enough to the house to where Jack could get to it, and we could get to it a lot easier than walking clear out to the old barn.
Yeah, I'll be 83 years old the 10th of March, so he's kind of looking after me.
I'm not telling my age. I didn't know that was required, so.
You want me to tell?
I'm leaving, so you can say what you can say. She's saying sure.
The stable itself is 60 by 120, and it was 10 stalls and a washroom, naturally, and a tack room. All of this lumber came out of a military warehouse in San Antonio that was built in 1940. It's all 2x6 tongue and groove, and we planed it and stained it, and I'm pretty proud of it. It's all old stuff. I built the stalls when I was in business, before I sold my machine shop and fabrication. They're my own design. That door there is it's over 200 years old, and it came out of a wine cellar in France. That's they have an authentic certificate, a certificate of authenticity, I guess you say. Yeah. But my son is into doors. He goes shopping around for doors. He's always picking up some fancy doors, one kind or the other.
Not only do visitors get to enjoy the phenomenal horse facilities, but the Carmody Ranch also provides authentic ranch-styled cabins.
Originally, we started getting the cabins because when the kids would come up, we have a lot of grandkids and great-grandkids, and when the troop would come up from Texas, they would bring friends with them, and those friends would bring friends, and we were running out of space in the house. So we had come up with the idea maybe looking for a little cabin. It already had the cedar lining and already had a half bath and everything was ready, so we moved it down. The kids started using it, getting little parties. Well, when we would have people come out, they'd say, well, this is great. Wish we had a place that we could stay all night. So then we decided to do the hookups, and we decided to start renting the cabins out just to pay for the expenses of them. And the son brought a bathhouse, a small bathhouse up. And then we decided we needed more rooms. So we found a used building that a homeless man had actually been living in, that the company that had it wouldn't open the door because it was in such bad shape.
It stunk so bad they junked it.
We looked in and said, okay, we got a guy that will clean that. So we had this guy clean it for us, completely cleaned it out with a shovel. And then we went back in and cleaned it real good, and then totally lined it with plastic, and then started working on it, putting the cedar in and putting the ceiling, and all of us put our heads together on design, and so it will sleep 6. And in the other cabin, it got outgrown. People needed more room, so then we decided to put another little room onto it. So now we can sleep 3 to 4 in that one. So between that and the 6 hookups, and a 7th hookup in front of the house, we're able to accommodate.
All of this started for their personal enjoyment and use. The development of their ranch and their willingness to share it with others has brought so much joy and laughter, wrapped in memories that will last a lifetime.
It's a work in progress. We don't have things finished yet. Like the doors on the end are not finished. We just work on it when we can. Been working on it for about 5 years now, so. This was just built for family and friends. Just nothing commercial. It's not a business, it's a pleasure and a hobby.